just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. Biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters: nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 3.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past him.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Past battles with Scherzer, a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a high pop-up. Falling for it, Rendon. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Adam Eaton.
Liner towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Batting second,
the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Forsythe. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting third, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hernandez is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing right field, number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner back standing. 0-1 pitch on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Got him. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a call strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. 1 left for Washington, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, number 35, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Turner is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder number
now at the
14,
plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Grounded back up the middle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting 6, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1-2, here it comes. Flares this one over toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, catcher Matt.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. The high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Kershaw gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe.
Leading off for the
and
Dodgers,
he'll lead things off against
second
Max
baseman,
Scherzer.
Logan Forsythe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Standing in, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Clayton
First pitch
Kershaw.
of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second. Striding into the box, Michael Taylor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Michael Taylor.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Max Scherzer. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Number 35 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting,
Digging
35.
in for his second at-bat, number 35 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Seager rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The right fielder, number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yasmani Grandal will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trey Turner.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Again, a 1-2. Pitch popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Bryce Harper stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Called strike. 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Hit to short. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play.
The third baseman, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Anthony Rendon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he struck him out. Nothing doing for Washington. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is in time. Peterson is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman, Logan.
So
Forsythe.
striding forward now, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now in the box, Clayton Kershaw. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled back. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Daniel Murphy.
And that misses ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stead either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there for strike 1, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. This is grounded foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Michael Taylor is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Kershaw now on 1-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Chris Taylor
runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
Well, good idea. He just missed the pitch. He got the wrong one. He's looking for a fastball there. They threw him a changeup, and he just didn't go down to get it to drop the bunt. Even if it's a changeup or anything off speed, you still got to have a good approach of putting the ball down on the ground.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Here's Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Taylor going back on it. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Up next for the Dodgers.
In now, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right there, Murphy at second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 35.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 35. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses for ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Well, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to striding in once again, Max Scherzer. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Max Scherzer.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Max Scherzer becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Turner.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. Seager up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Goodness, 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
High pop-up. Kershaw is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. It remains Eddie Romero.
Please.
It's been summoned from
Now
the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 72, Eddie
Ready for
Romero.
another shot now. Clayton Kershaw. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Harper is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Corey Seager will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Zimmerman.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Zimmerman becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. Ready with the 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Wilmer Defoe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Wilmer
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Fastball is looked at for strike two.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. Miguel Montero is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
This change defensively for the Nationals. Now catching number 14.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor is right there, 1 down. Ready once again, number 35. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And a swing and a miss here. And the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Digging.
The right fielder, number 14, P.K. Hernandez.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they hit. In now is Adam Eaton. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now batting, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Falling for it, Taylor. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove in the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Max Scherzer takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.